Promotional consideration paid for by the following.
Hello Cheap Shot Nation, you're watching Cheap Shot Entertainment and this is Quick Shot Reviews, the movie review channel dedicated to reviewing movies. We're going through our Easter special, which involves aliens. Why? Because there's eggs, and eggs are revolving around Easter. Although I'm not quite sure how. I think I know how, it's new life and all that kind of stuff in religion, but I've never seen a bunny lay an egg. However, I have seen an alien lay an egg, and that is why we are doing the Alien franchise. This is my review of Alien 3 from 1992. If you want to hear my thoughts on this very mediocre film, please continue to the main part of the video. So in Alien 3 we get yet another director in David Fincher. And to put this in perspective, he directed the film 7 down the line and Fight Club as well. So luckily this film didn't ruin his career. The man is a really good director, but there was too much involvement from the Whaling Corp suits in this one that it just became a boring film. I mean, you've got a great setting, a prison ship, and great set design. You've got a ship, prison planet, not even a ship, it's a prison planet I think, full of badasses. You know, they constantly tell you that they're bad people. They are rapists, murderers, child molesters and all that kind of stuff just to make you hate them, but the characters are so wooden and cardboard that you never ever feel frightened by them and you never ever feel for them when they get killed by the alien. The other thing is about this alien is that they've gone from physical alien suits to save money to dodgy 90s CG. And not only that, you know, I could deal with that if the story was actually interesting, and it's just not. It starts off really well, to be fair to it. You know, the alien, the Weaver's ship crashes, it was hijacked by the alien. They find out Newt and Hicks were both died. They drowned in their cryo chambers during the transport period, and now Ellen Ripley, Sigourney Weaver's character, is cautious about this and wants to check the body and things, and then, you know, they burn the bodies of Hicks and Newt, and that bit's quite emotional. If you've seen Aliens, you know these two are two main characters, so they've killed those off straight away. So that again, I'm fine with that. I don't mind that. It just sets it up for something great, and then we get the fall. So again, 1992, dodgy CG. I'll give you a bit of an overview of the story. After her last encounter, Ellen Ripley crash lands on Fiorina 161, a maximum security prison. Okay. When a series of strange and deadly events occur. Shortly after her arrival, Ripley realises that she has brought along an unwelcome visitor, which I've already explained, and obviously it's called Alien 3, so we know we're gonna have an alien. So even the description of the film foreshadows everything that we already know. So all they had to do is get the alien right, and the kills right, and the atmosphere. Unfortunately, for a dingy prison ship full of rapists, murderers and child molesters, it is too well lit. It's really bright. And, you know, like, for all of that, Ellen Ripley, this is the context, and this is where I switched off really. Ellen Ripley is told that she shouldn't be on the ship. Now, she didn't have any choice in this. She was cryogenically frozen and she was floating through space. She just crash landed on this prison planet. So he said, oh, it's really dangerous, you're a woman, this ship is full of you know, bad people, stay away from them. Within 5 minutes she's walking into the canteen where none of these people are locked up and sitting down with them to eat lunch. Now, having foreshadowed that and saying, you know, we want to keep you safe, don't you think they'd give her her own, you know, part of the ship to live in and take her food to her? I know we wouldn't get a setup, but it was so poor. It was so poorly put together, that bit, that I just switched off. I did get through the movie. Literally after the first half an hour, it was just boring. And nothing happens. And they paint the alien as rather than being a killer, which it is. I mean, it's a hunter. They paint it as more of a scavenger. Someone dies, it drags the corpse through the vents. Now, the aliens don't hide from people; they chase the people. And there's some really forward-thinking scenes, even though they're quite bad, where you are seeing things from the perspective of the alien. It's like some really dodgy 90s TV show that's trying to be scary, and you're chasing the people through the corridors and they're closing the doors and stuff like that. Same thing they did in Aliens, it's just done much worse, and that doesn't save it. The ending, again, it rounds everything off quite nicely. I just wish the middle bit was a little bit better. For the great cast, your Sigourney Weavers, your Brian Glovers, your Pete Postlethwaites, and your Charles Dancers, the corporate suits from Wayland, just ruined this film. It ruined everything that it could have possibly been, and it really is just boring. Great cast, great setting, bad writing and corporate interference. Make this final verdict and avoid it. Now, it's not the worst film I've ever seen, but, and it's certainly not the worst in the franchise. However, it's just, like I say, it's boring. I can watch a really bad film and I will, you know, spout all day about the greatness of Larmageddon, for example. But it knows it's bad. It never tries to be anything different. And I think this just takes itself, well, I mean, it should take itself seriously, but it's just that corporate interference that just makes this film, and I'm going to say it again, boring. It really was a boring film. I was twiddling my thumbs waiting for its end, and I never thought I'd ever say that in an alien film. That being said, if you like this film and you can change my mind, please do leave me a comment down below. You've been watching Cheap Shot Entertainment. This is Quick Shot Reviews, and you are the Cheap Shot Nation. I will see you next time. Take care and goodbye.